Hello. Up is my thing is not responding. Up. There we go. Okay. Woof. I'm really tired. So if I don't talk a lot, um, pardon me, I guess. Maybe not so. uh, I was thinking about changing the title. Anyways, hi, hello. So I've decided what I wanted to do today. And it was that I got hit by a baseball in the head and I was like, "Oh yeah, I should do that, huh? That sounds like fun." Cuz cuz I asked myself the question, why does Fursona have to be one real animal? Why can't it just be whatever the fuck I want? And then it's like, "Wait, great idea. Good job, me." So, yeah, that's what I was doing. It's almost entirely going to be me doodling. I got doodles on the sheets and I'm trying to come up with something that I like. So you can kind of get a get a look into the noggin to see how I work, to combine all the things that I like into one comprehensible thing. Yippee. Anyways, hopefully my internet will be cooperative today because it crashing immediately or disconnecting immediately is not a great sign. Um, all right, I'm just changing something real quick. Okay. So, man, sorry, the Eckertique theme got me thinking because, anyway, you know what? Let me just minimal stalling. Bam. Oh yeah, as you can see, I changed the color of the background again, and this time I'm actually like, you know what? Yeah, I like this one. Until I see the thing. What is the thing? I am once again not going to tell you because if I tell you, you're gonna notice. Anyway, let me also refresh my chat. All right, so here we go. This well, this is what I've been doodling on and off all day. So you can kind of get the vibe, right? Yeah. I don't really know what to say other than look at it. Creature ears. Oh yeah, I guess I could say these right here, these are needles. They're like sewing pins. Because I was thinking of naming it pin cushion, which yeah. Anyway, I got really attached to calling it pincushion this entire day. Yeah, this is just a day's work. So I was like, well, that seems fun. Let's stick needles and let's stick pins into my face. Yeah, my idea of fun. Anyways, so things that I'm contending with. Eyes. But yeah, I've also been using just the tiny little pixel art pen so that I don't have to worry about line weight. Anyway, things. These two are the ones, like, these two are the ones that I like the most so far. Yo, hello. Um, anyway, I like the swoopy because obviously, and I like the kind of the jester ear. Yeah, let me just give myself clown hat pins in the face. Great. And I also like the shape of these eyes, but I also like the shape of these eyes, so I don't know like which one. I can't draw these consistently. That's why I'm just like I'm taking pieces that I like. It's like, oh, head wings. All right, well let me put the head wings on like this version. And I also have a blank canvas. Don't forget the jester makeup. I'm not wearing no well, I guess technically on every single iteration there's like this star around the eye, which can kind of count. But if I got like fur or fabric, then I can't really wear makeup, right? Yeah. Anyway, I have no idea how I got super attached to the idea of becoming a pincushion. But here we are. I'm really tired. It was really hot out today. I had to fish. I had to move some dead birds. That wasn't fun. I had to move a living frog, so yay that it wasn't dead. I still feel bad about those birds. Hex snail gaming. Wait, true. Anyway, wait. Oh yeah. What I was going to say is that yesterday I so I know that I've mentioned having like a heart gold cartridge a couple of times, right? And I kept wondering, dang, why is it like a different color from my soul silver? And that's because it's not real. It's fake. And I was like, "Oh." So I'm like, all right. Let me test it out to see how broken it is. Because I did a little bit of gandering because it's like, well, I got it a couple years ago, so doomed. Um, just made it up. Just making stuff up is great. Anyway, I shouldn't draw that in yet. I should put ears and shit. I don't know, I like the idea of having wings. Meow. Hello, meow. Anyways, so what I in my research, I learned that a lot of bootleg Heart Gold and Soul Silvers have problems after you beat Morty. Like you can't boot it up type problems. And also, congrats for being first. So I sped run. Okay, I transferred my shiny starter off of that file first and foremost because God knows I was not gonna let that rot in there. And then I sped ran all the way up to to Gym 4. Oh, and I only noticed a couple crashes. Thank goodness. But I'm like, you know what? If it just occasionally freezes, like I can live with it. So then I get to Morty, and then I kick his ass because I transferred over a Murkrow. And then I'm like, okay, it froze once I beat him. Kind of annoying. Let me try it again. So I did. I got through all the dialogue, and I'm like, okay, it seems fine. Oh, holy shit! Hello, hi, wait. Welcome on in, peoples. Let me. Love your PNG tuber. Thank you. I made it myself. Hi. Hello, everyone. Genderless, furry, sarcastic pixie. Uh, Amor Day. Hi, new guys. Rah. Yes. Hi. Welcome. I'm drawing creature. That's all. anyways, anyways. So my story: bootleg Heart Gold cartridge. So I beat the gym leader. Great, cool. I turn off my game because I wanted to see if very nice creature. Thank you. Uh, okay. Thoughts. Sorry. I need to like put it in front of me so I'm seeing it so I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I turn off my game and then I turn it back on. Black screen. And then the screen stays black. And it stays black. Oh, it's not turning on. Well, great. That's bad. Fuck. So I'm like, okay. Maybe it's just like thinking about it. It just needs to be put in timeout. Anyway, it doesn't turn on again. So I'm like, glad I got that bay leaf off of there, huh? Anyway, so apparently what you have to do in that case is that you have to start a new game. You have to mash the A button. You got to name your character, and then you do a soft reset, and then you can play the game. And all I got to say is, hell no. I am not doing that. Every single time. I'll just live. But what I want to know is what is it about Morty that like triggers that? Because it's not an uncommon issue from what I've discerned. Because the Voltorb flip, oh yeah, that's another thing. Voltorb flip does not work on bootlegs. I don't know why. That's just how it is. And it didn't work on mine. I was sad about that because I actually like it. But apparently you can actually gamble in Japanese, heart gold and soul silver. So I'm like, wait a minute. You're saying we got robbed of gambling? That sucks. I mean, so then something about it, I don't know, being moved to a different, not real cartridge messes with that. And I'm like, okay, makes sense in my brain. Why Morty though? Just speedrun both Pokemon Leagues? I mean, like, it's a Johto game, so you could. But if I wanted to, like, oh, I don't know, um, hate myself and soft reset for like a shiny Raikou or a Ho-Oh or Lugia, I couldn't do that because I would have to theoretically. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if it would apply if I did like the soft resets if I have to do a new game every single time. But if I had to do that every single time I wanted to soft reset, that would be a nightmare. I might as well just try and hatch Manaphy the legit way. And I don't want to do that, actually. I value my time a little, at least. Anyways, yeah, wait. Another thing that I was thinking is, as much as I like Headwings, and oh, do I love Headwings, having, like, wing plus ear make me go, they're 4. And you know, 4 is a decent number. It's not one of my faves, though. But 6 is an okay number. But then I worry about the face being too busy. Either way, this is just to experiment with concepts so I can discern what I like and what I do not like. I like the X's in the eyes. I was looking at Chincho earlier. But I only like them when it's circular, like here. And I do like those ears. And this is just me putting a bunch of stuff that I like. Wow. Asymmetrical halos, headwings, a bunch of random arbitrary stars everywhere. Yeah. Seems like something I'd do. Sure. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just have I just have to know what it is. Y'all don't have to know what this is. So anyways, I suppose the takeaway of all this is if anyone's selling heart gold, hit me up, I guess. I like the raptor hands. That's what I call them. When you like arm bent, wrists gay position. Because I feel like I do that subconsciously. What song is this? North Province Area 2. I hate Scarlet and Violet naming conventions. It's so awful. Okay. See, because now I'm looking at this and I'm going, alright, well, it feels like there's 2 different things at play. You got all... I like the wings floating around the face and the ones going above, and adding, like, an ear would be nice. T-Rex hands are big for autistic people, apparently. I do it a lot. Well, feels safe. Well, good to know. Wait, I was about to say, well, I'm not canonically autistic, but that means that I've not canonically been confirmed to be, so it would just be my headcanon. T-Rex hands like 3 fingers? Exactly. No, like, you fold your elbows in, like, kind of at your side, so that your hands are, like, touching your shoulder, but then, like, you flop your wrist forward. You know? I was about to say big hand, little arms. No. But now I will be thinking about that movie. Surely it's aged well. I see. Yes. Okay, this pose is kind of joyous. Oh yeah, also another thing, no mouth. No speaky. Maybe speaky, but like telepathy, I don't know. This is not real. Therefore, I am not bound by the conventions of reality. I had to visualize it for a second there. See, that's why I explained it in instructions so that you could do it yourself. You'd be like, oh. Yeah, I was gonna say, wait, my brother might be autistic, so that checks out. So maybe I am too, who knows? And he got the autism where he likes engineering and stuff, and I got the autism where I like video games. So clearly one of us lost, and it's definitely me. Aw. I don't know how to draw paws. I'm a poser. I just think anthros are cute. Oh, but they're so, 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 so cute. Ah! And I keep seeing people's cute characters, and I'm like, oh my god, I need one of these. I need to do this with my life. This is a good use of my time. I have no idea what I'm doing differently in this goddamn program, but I felt like I used to be able to like draw circles and select things and then just automatically move it. But now I can't do that anymore. It's dreadfully annoying. Okay, having like the little star on the paw be like protruding a little, I like it. It's cute. And then legs would kind of be like this. And then up here, I was thinking the tail would have like no, I don't know what the word for it would be, but it would like not have any muscle in it. So it would just be floppy and dragging behind. And then it'd have like a little light at the end, because of course. That was another name I was considering, Nightlight. But Pincushion just hits mm. Yeah, ears. That's what I wanted to do. Wait, it's the version with the vocals. Shout out Black and White. Because if I did this, it'd come out like here maybe. I just like the idea of having like low hanging ears and they got like a little thing on the end. And then I'm saying as if this is real. You'd walk and then they'd go like shake. I'm going ding ding when I walk. It's recalling me back to the days where I put a shit ton of charms on my bag, like acrylic charms that I would get at conventions and stuff. And they would make so much noise. It was really fun, actually. But then I stopped because they kept breaking and I was sad. I kept like catching them in car doors. Also, I almost lost my favorite one, which is actually a plushie, and then I was like, okay, I gotta stop. Because if I lose this plushie, something bad's gonna happen. See, like, because I was also thinking about Jester mode, because I had to use that model as a redeem recently, and I thought about the way that like I made the ends of the hat like curl around. Well, thank you. Give me like a minute, and I'll have that up for you. Okay. I gotta go off. And see, now that I know where the file location is, I can find it way easier this time. Ah! I changed the size of my window. Where is it? No, oh. I don't remember what size I had to make it. And then I have to find things on my OBS. Either way, this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'll move myself more on screen so that you can see it, but like how the ends of the hat like curl around, and then the bells, they like jink. I was thinking about that and I was like, oh my god. I need to do that. It's mandatory. Huge. Huge that that's been just randomly redeemed, so now it's in the public consciousness. Yeah, I should also probably add like fur or whatever. Who cares? Leg one. Okay, I'm kind of really attached to this one, but maybe with these one's eyes. But I will keep doing more things in case I like them better. I do not know where to place these legs. And it feels like I shouldn't be better at like drawing this type of deal. It feels like I give all my characters these types of legs nowadays, but no, no. I don't know. And just as a random, I'm noticing that my lions, at least here, are a lot nicer than they normally are. And I think it's because I'm not caring how it looks. I'm like, oh, this is just for personal reference, so it doesn't matter. You're just here along for the ride because I need something to do. Any improvement is good improvement. Yeah, I agree. Improvement is learning how to draw anthros because they're fun. And also because I feel like I do give a lot of characters like weirdly shaped legs for fun. Anyway, if I do end up going with something like this, I will make the body more round. Because if I have to be anything, I have to be squishy. I'll also add more random pins in places. Sorry, I'm just looking at this one. Like, how the hell did I do it here? That's truly just a fragment of saying, fuck it, we ball. It just happened to work out. Sometimes you just have to ball. It popped into my brain. I swear to God, if I see the background and I see the thing on the background that bothers me a single time, it will make me extremely upset. And every time I open up my silly little design program, I go, oh, thank God I didn't look too hard into getting like a design job because I think I would have been so unfathomably miserable doing it. Ooh. So good call me there, I think. It was probably a decent sign when I like didn't like any of my classes either, but I'm like, well, maybe it's not so bad. No. It would have been that bad. Strange creature still meows. Some things are just better as hobbies, yeah. But unfortunately, we do live in a bit of a capitalist society, so it's always like, oh, well, you could like monetize this. And it's like, no, I think I would be miserable actually. There's only some things that I would be theoretically willing to do that on. Oh, wait. That one's kind of cute. It does a little give My Little Pony hoof, though. I'm okay with that. I'd rather keep my work and play separate. See, that's what I'm thinking. I think I would be good at boring job. What's going on? I'm drawing creature. That's all. What's going on with you? How goes the home stuff? That's what I remember. Drawing stream, drawing stream. Creature drawing. No, that thigh too small. Leg have to be of decent size. Wowzers. I'm on Prospit, Durst, and Skya. Okay, fake Homestuck X fan. What the fuck is a Skya? Oh yeah, wait. Take the Day, since I saw it in my recommended for some reason. Prospit Dreamers is the way better song than Durst Dreamers. Nobody cares about this, but I care. Because it was the agreement amongst friends that the other one was better. But Prospit, it's different. Okay, see, now I feel like I gotta make it smaller so I can draw in tail. I'm talking about the places. Yeah, but I forget what Skya is. Okay? Forgive me. It's been at least 10 years since I've actually properly was reading Homestuck, and even then I never was caught up with it. Okay? Sue me. Anyway, it was also waffling in between, like, having, like, very thin rope tail, like this, or having, like, big, holdable tail. Because the reason why I wanted to make it light is because I had a vision in my brain about holding it up. Holding up the little tail light. And I was like, wait, cute. Okay, wait. I actually really like this one. Not the ears, even though I do like the fun wispy ends. And I definitely do think I will do some sort of pattern like that on the end. I was also looking at Skitties. Clearly, because that's my assigned Pokemon at Mystery Dungeon. The only assigned thing that I'll take. Alright, Skya is the place at the center of the game where between Prospin and Durst and the other... Oh! Okay, yeah. I understand. Homestuck mentioned? Yeah. It's on the brain. Only because someone's making a D&D campaign about it. Fluff. Oh yeah, there was a chessboard theme going on in those places. Oh my god, wait, yeah, okay, that plays. Look, I'm bad with names, except if it's one of my few interests, in which case I'm actually very good at names. I used to know all of the, like, the Zodiac shit just because of Homestuck, and I was what I said that because it came up on like one of our baking shows I was watching with my parents, and they're like, "Oh, do you know all that stuff because of Homestuck?" And I had to be like, "Yeah, unfortunately, I'm an assigned Vriska troll, whatever the word is for it. I'm a Scorpio. My secret is out." As if it was a secret. You could have asked me my birthday and I would have told you. I don't know. Do I like having bandages? It kind of fits with having a bunch of fucking pins. Pin. The pins are so cute. Okay, if I'm not wrong, the battle is locked in a stalemate until Durst manages to break the stalemate and start the reckoning where players have 24 hours to stop it and kill the Black King or else guys destroyed and the game's lost. Wowzers. Yeah, totally. I say as if I know what's going on. Wow, leave it up to me to do the most, huh? Which, uh, which for some reason Twitch thought that that broke the rule. Woof. Why? Something about the world ending, stalemates. I don't know. You heard it here first. Okay, let me move Kitty. Maybe killing the, oh yeah, that, yeah, that probably would do it. But it's okay. It's about chess. I mean, of course it's bad. You're talking about Homestuck. It's like a crime. Alright, Kitty moved. I don't know why I have 2 layers. Bonk? Why bonk? It's that song that makes me mad. But yeah, that sounds about right. I'll believe anything that you tell me about Homestuck because what doesn't happen in that comic? Let's be honest. Good. What is that supposed to mean? Are you a Homestuck historian? I'm sorry if true. Well, because I don't want to be wrong and rewrite some of the D&D document. Well, it doesn't have to be canon because Homestuck's not real. Andrew Hussey is not going to break down your door and demand that you abide exactly by canon. Okay? I think they have other things to do. Just going by my recollection. Well, maybe your recollection is better than mine. Well, and they even look cute. Or reversed, and that's a good sign. Okay, well, I very like this one. So I'll keep some things. I might try and do more circular or oval shaped, oblong. And change the ear. I do fear just giving cat ear. Even though the rest of this is incomprehensible. Alright, hardest part, drawing circle. Not closing circle, huge. Also, save. Can't believe Homestuck's a topic of conversation again. You're right, but I don't want to do it too often. Okay, but like, can't most things be canon if it's Homestuck? Who's keeping
Meow.
score? Oh, it's over. You just said meow. Well, thank you for the 24 months of subscribing, Bianca. Wowzers. Oh wait, I guess I should ask for my for my 2-year sub. Y'all want a 2-year badge? 2 years long ass time? Yeah, don't remind me. Me, Wowzers. Yeah, I ask if you want a badge as if you won't use the founder badge. Unless you will use it, in which case I'll consider it. I still have the document. I just don't know what like color I would make it. Because I made the 12-month one rainbow, and it's like, okay, well, it's gay. How do we get better than that? Okay, why does this stupid powder need blacksmith 20? What are you talking about? Is this like RuneScape or something? I don't know anything about no crafting. Unless it's in Terraria. In which case, I might know it. Something similar? Yeah, oh god. I'm so scared of RuneScape. And you know what? Now they're in controversy, so it's like, when you finally have a reason to hate against something that you've just not liked in passing. Like, oh, thank goodness. I don't understand what the point of that game is though. Like, do you just grind for the sake of grinding? For seeing number go up? Is that it? Being so for real, what do you even do? Egg. Vi 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 vindication is the best feeling. It's a pretty eye one. Pretty good one. Imagine how silly it'd look if I gave it a mouth, but I don't want to give it a mouth. You can see the one where I did the mouse ears. I had pictures of Nidoran up. Nidoran on the brain. Hmm. What the hell is Half Sword demo? Sorry. I know that y'all like can't see my Steam, but someone on my friends list keeps opening it, and every time I wonder what the hell is this? Not playing RuneScape, but I assume higher levels lead to new recipes slash so never less chance to boom things when crafting. Okay, I guess. That reminds me of the days where I played Neverwinter and I didn't know how it worked. But I had fun. I don't think I'd have the patience to play an MMO anymore. Is Lost Ark still relevant? Sorry. It was on the brain recently, and I don't know why. Yeah, I don't think I like the oval eyes just being oval. Oop, bitrate. Oh my goodness, Meloetta! Holy schmoly! Imagine I could. Imagine if I was ambidextrous, and then I could be hatching eggs on the side or something. Big. Lone Star? Lone Star? What's Lone Star? Oh wait, is this Lost Ark related? I'll be honest, I only knew about it because it was like it was really big with Genshin content creators when it came out. And at that point I still kinda cared about them. And now I don't. I kinda hate all of them. For some more legitimate reasons than others, but for most of them, it's just you don't pass the vibe check anymore. I'm sorry. But to be fair, I have a very whimsical vibe check. Oh, you cut out right when you said something star earlier? Oh, I don't know. See, I was thinking I said Lost Ark, which I could see being Lost Star cut out, yeah. How did I draw these eyes? Yeah, I'm tracing, what of it? Oh, yeah. Well, and I was wondering when Lost Ark was last relevant. Because who cares anymore? Legitimately, who cares? This is kind of sopping wet cat core, which is good. I mean, I don't know if they're adding more content or not, but I see a few streamers playing it. All I know about it is that there's fishing, but I know that people probably don't care about that. I genuinely do not know what you do in an MMO after a while. Is it just number go up? Like you're getting better gear or whatever, but like for why? Speaking of, MapleStory is still chugging along somehow at 20 years. Well, I'd say good for it, but aren't they like wicked with microtransactions? That's probably how. Kind of creepy. Yay. That's what I wanted. Now it just looks like circle. I wonder how much money you have to make a stable live service game though, because yeah, 20 years is genuinely a lot. That has to be one of the longest live service games or like running live service games, right? Has to be. Okay, to be fair, I like couldn't name another one off the top of my head, so okay, what ears do I do? Do I just end up doing like a this dealio? No, I don't want to do that. Hold. Outside of WoW, I think so. See, that's the only other one that I could think of. I'm like, okay, you got like WoW probably, and then I don't really know any others. I've managed to avoid that realm, I guess, which seems like a good thing to the me of right now. If this is what y'all's content creators are getting up to, I think I'm okay, actually. This is the ears that I get that are on the little guy that's on my emotes. I don't want to just like do bunny. For some reason, I'm weird in my brain about my characters having overlapping specieses. Even though in like my main Mind Palace world story, I originally started out basically just having demons and angels, which turned into having lizard adjacent species and bird adjacent species. And now I'm like, oh, they're too similar! They're too similar! Or I'm not sure if Terra's still around. Okay, I think I've heard of Terra actually. Blade and Soul came back. It's more pay to win. Black Desert Online is still online around 10 years. See, I'm like, damn, I like do not know what these are. That's crazy. Right, so if I made the ears go like up and then around, then it would make sense if I had ears that were visible from the side. Or wing, 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 ear, ear. Because the number 6 is infinitely better than the number 4. But I like some of the wings going up so that they can emote. You can go like flop. They can both go flop. You can go, they're up, a little scared. Now let me have the little guy over here for funsies. Walk. Me playing with my toys, but they're in 2D. I wish I knew how to sew better. Or had a sewing machine. That's the word I was looking for. Wow. Fun fact, original incarnation of me had horns that were off to the side, kind of like this. I feel like kind of a la Black Dragon, like from D&D and stuff. Wait, so are the lizards and birds standing for angels and demons? Are they separate? I mean, I've basically entirely diverged from that concept, but yeah, kind of. At least the two who are still alive, the ones who would have been demon species are now more lizards. But they are also of a similar species just now in the story because of how I made the one's lore work. Their species are in canon very similar. Okay, wait, I kind of like these. And then one, I'm kind of just keeping an angel because, I gotta give some characters wings, okay? I can only hold myself back for so long. And I don't know what to do with the other one. But for a while they had a Sephiroth thing going on. One wing. Can't fly. I don't actually know if Sephiroth can fly. I played like 3 hours of Final Fantasy VII. Not the remake versions. Like one of the remasters of the original one. And then I didn't play it anymore. Wait, when did I last touch it? I can check right now. Oh my god, Deltarune. In April of last year, so yeah, quite a while ago. He can fall with style. I guess so. I mean, if I recall the story of Final Fantasy VII, doesn't he kind of sort of become like a godlike being in the end? He could probably fly. And even if he can't, I think he's still fine. He'll live. You see, now that one looks too much. Wing adjacent. I should continue playing that game. Man. More or less, the details are complicated. I know the details are complicated. I used to be really into watching 8-hour speedruns of that game, and I could not tell you why for the life of me. But they were just really interesting to me. And you know what? Part of me thinks it's so funny that, like, Final Fantasy VII spoilers that basically were not spoilers for years because, like, yeah, everyone knows that this happened because it's like a 20-year-old game are now spoilers again. You gotta be careful. Oh, and I'll hydrate. Welcome on in. So I just hold this secret knowledge, especially because my dad, he played part 1 of the remakes. When's the last one coming out? And I kind of probed him a little because I wanted to see what his knowledge was. And he does not know. So I'm like, oh, that's crazy. That's crazy that you don't know. But also not, I guess, because you're kind of old. Maybe time and place. Surely something new will happen this time. Surely. I feel like though with the specific. See, I don't want to say it because I don't want to spoil anyone. But like, if I say like the big like thing that happens, like the thing. Like, are we on the same page? I feel like we're probably on the same page. Like, I don't know, that to me just, it's so... If you don't know what happens in Final Fantasy VII, you probably know that that happens still. So, like, if they took it out, I feel like that would kind of be, like, changing the identity of the story a bit. But whatever. I don't know how they've treated the first 2 parts anyways, really. But then again, yeah, I don't know. I'm not a story writer. I don't know where they want to take it. The only thing I know about that game is Tifa. Fair enough. I think a lot of people know about Tifa. BRB? Cool. I will be right here. I'm trying to figure out where I want to place these wings. If I want to place them at all. See, wait a minute. Why was that so loud? I am so sorry. Oh my god. No. Skipping. What was that? Fly broken wings? Oh my god. Shout out Yusong. And you know what? Congrats to Kanto 8 for dethroning Kanto 4 in my brain. But like barely. They're kind of tied. But they're both extremely good, and I feel like they're very similar in a lot of ways. I like them for similar reasons. Maybe that's why. Either way, peak. And I still say it was so frustrating wanting to read people's thoughts about it, and it was just people bitching and moaning about the fucking nerfs. Ugh. It was alright. Wasn't much of an impact for me, but it's good though. I loved it. I thought it was perfectly executed. I was like, oh, thank God we didn't have to go through all this nonsense. Mirso coming in with the 5 unbreakable coins. Oh my god, wait, no, that's so funny though that they're giving him a Capo ID. Like, what's going on? It is pretty funny. Yusong calling out to Honglu was so good. See, you know, that's maybe another thing. It's that, like, Yusong be able to clock what's going on. It's like, oh yeah, I've seen this before. I know what's going on. Tremor Chads win again. If he's Tremor, I'll cry. I hate Tremor. Even though it's probably very likely he'll have some Tremor. Oh yeah, I got Shichun Ishmael yesterday, but I didn't read her Uptai story. All that I know is that it is allegedly insane. Which is cool. See, now they're reading antenna to me. I don't know how wings look. Oh, nice. Yippee! I'm caught up on seasonal IDs. I'm just I'm waiting for Walpurgis. I was so expecting Merceau to get the Walpurgis ID. It was basically a done deal in my brain. I would have bet like $1 on it. But no. Unless he will. Okay, I'll snooze ads this one time. Oh, if I do this, it looks so comfy cozy. Saying Le Hung is a good trade. Yeah. There is a tiny part of me that's a little that is a little tiny itty bitty bit bitter that Isong is way in that one mirror world. Like, yes, but at the same time, who gives a fuck about Wei? Me, I guess. I have to now. It's in my contract. And my contract is certified Isong enjoyer. Is this a bagel goblin? What does that mean? No. I mean, I do like a bagel occasionally. Wouldn't say bagel goblin though. Anyways, welcome in. It is kind of... Now I'm gonna be thinking about that. Ears. Transplant. This plant is transgender. Happy Pride Month. Welcome. I hope you know I read that in the way that the song HSR Robin. I saw it in my brain. I saw Robin HSR. Get me out. Get me out. I uninstalled months ago. I don't want to think about it. You know what? I say that, and yet constantly, I see ship art of, oh my god, who is it? Who is it? It's Kevin and the one guy who's red. My Day. Him. Get those bozos off of my screen. If I see motherfucking Kevin one more time, I'm not gonna do anything, but I'll be like, grr, Kevin. At least show me pictures of the one guy with the eye patch. I like him. Wait, didn't they add like a Partophilis though recently? She's cool too, I guess. Alright, this is your sign. Drop any gacha game you're playing. Why don't you have a cool eye patch? Because it feels weird to do that when both of my eyes are okay. I'm not like a pirate, so why would I? Okay, wait. Now that we got the first ID equal to a grade 1, I wonder when the first Alefigo drops. I think it'll probably still be a while because, like, I don't know. We're getting a Le Hung ID. We have the Zilu ID, and they're both kind of equalish in power, but I don't think they're equivalent to their story counterparts. I think they're different. All right, the gacha I'm playing is Life, and I still haven't gotten anything past D tier. No, this is your sign to drop it. I promise you'll be better off. It's been so freeing. I still, every time I see something related to like Cookie Run Kingdom, I'm like, good fucking grief. I'm so glad I dropped that shit. Don't play Cookie Run Kingdom. Drop Life? Well, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. I said to drop the gacha. You could have a life outside your gacha. It'll be better without it, probably. actually kind of, why is this biblically accurate angel core? All right, I think fake Pardo is the current banner, but I decided I'm gonna use the last of my saved gems on fake Kevin. What the fuck? Why? That should be the last for me. Okay, I'll hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate regime. Everyone else, also hydrate. I don't even know. Wait, no, I don't have any gems in that game because I spent them all trying to get the Herda. And then I uninstalled because I'm like, well, I liked Herda since day one, so may as well get her. And then I'm like, fuck it. I hate this game. There will be much violence, more than the level of usual in Ryoshu's Kanto. Yeah, I feel like that's probably likely. I don't know. I'm interested to see where they go. Like, the index has to appear, right? They have to. We've had mentions of every single faction sans, or every single finger sans index. Yes, right? Yeah, we have. On my knees, begging, 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 please, index, I need them. I need to see them. Surely. Her whole thing is related to the fingers. It makes sense, okay? Does it not? It's in her base ego. It has to be relevant. And you cannot see these. Rare picking another color. Alright, I'd like them to appear in second intervala before 9. Honestly, I think that there's a decent chance of that happening. Because they gotta do the setup. We already know that, like, well, the ring's in play because we have, like, the mirror technology and shit. Or not the mirror, the corridor technology. Like, that's in Mephistopheles, and also because we see him in Kanto 6. Thumb, obviously, we just saw them. Middle, need I say more? Did I say all of them? Is that 5? Oh yeah, and then we finally got Pinky Crumbs. Thank goodness. So all we need is for the index to show up. The index, my goat. I miss Jan. Where is he? He's still distorted, I know. Don't crush my dreams. Every single time I see art of Sinclair as Jan, I lose my soul a little bit. Because Honglu would make the perfect Jan XP. Alright. Bite me. First Intervala might be finishing H-Corp business. Yeah, I don't know. I don't care to speculate on it. It'll happen when it happens, and I will enjoy it when it happens. If only there was an up-and-coming company dealing in distortions. Oh my goodness, yeah. Why isn't there any one of these? God damn it. Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Ugh, bootleg cartridge, still bad. Okay. You know, this is actually very helpful doing this because this is ironing down the details that I want to keep. Like, I like the little star detail in the belly. Wait, isn't there like a live stream happening tomorrow or something? Huge. There is. Yippee! I've been thinking it was Friday all day. I wanted to do work outside, but I literally couldn't. It was too hot. Also, we had an air quality emergency warning, so like, probably a bad idea. But who cares? Silly flaily arms. Kind of frolicking, kind of giving frolicking. Wildplurgus, please come to and I'll do anything for nostalgia. Did we not literally just read Canto 8 though? There was so much fan service in it. Not that I'm complaining, mind you, but there was a lot of it. And you know what? Since there's now kind of a more decent chance that Don Quixote will get the ID, or will get something at least. I'm more like, dang, maybe we will get something Qua related, Queen of Hatred related. But I want more, damn it! Fair enough. The more time goes on, the more I'm surprised to see Limbus only. I do not understand, y'all. Didn't she get Meat Lantern a few Whelps ago? Yeah, but like that's a 2-star. And Hong Lu also had a 2-star hook, and he just got full stop, so. And even then, if she got an ego, that wouldn't really overlap, I don't think. Either way, I hope it's gonna be Roja or something. Letitia Roja, or Red Shoes Roja. All around helper Roja. I just like Roja. Oh wait, they're cute. My little pin cushion. Because, alright, so here's my current dilemma, right? I like biblically accurate angel gore, but does it fit? Do I have to go, oh my god, time and place? Or is this a I can do whatever the fuck I want forever moment? And you did it at my birthday dinner. It will never not be funny to me. So now you know, whenever I say time and place, you know I'm saying it in that exact way. Fluffy. Fluffy squish paws. That's what I'm. Wait. Kind of built like a Pawmot. You could do an alt design. Wait, you're like so smart. What the heck? You're so right. Why do I have to be limited to my physical form? I can have 2 physical forms. I am a genius. True. I do really like those kind of side sticky ears. But I only like it because it completes the... Maybe they're slightly more up-facing, but then the wings kind of push them down a little. And I think I do like the more circular eyes because they're a little more spooky. I remember when I was younger, I got so mad. The star halo is nice. I love it so much. And it has to be asymmetrical. Anyway, I used to get so mad when people would say that my art was cute because I was so knee deep in the, oh my goodness, if it's cute, that means it's for girl. And that means that you think I'm a girl, you know, so it's transgender related, of course it is. Happy Pride. And I'm like, damn, Kid Me was stupid. No, 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 no. Kid Me was just, they didn't know what was going on. Okay, the foot's kind of fucked up. And now I want everything to be cute and pink and fun. So I've had character development. An instance of do what you want forever. Okay. 3-minute ads are gonna start soon. Can't snooze them anymore. Oh 07. There. I still think I kind of want to make the. Would they be thighs? I don't know how to describe parts on like a this type of leg. Whatever. Needs to be bigger. Needs to be squisher. Loof. You know what? This is fun. Everyone should just randomly doodle little guys. Have fun. No pressure, just vibes. And I haven't even touched colors, so it's still fun. There they go. Okay, the claws are a little ugly. Let me rectify this post haste. Wait, do I even want claws or do I just want paw? I might just want paw. Wait, I could give hoof, and then it would truly be pony paw. Ah. Wider. Hooray! I don't know why I have to make the arms do this. Right, tail. Tail is just dragging on the floor behind me. Because I think it's way funnier. Yay! Has very similar vibes to this, except they took off. Maybe these in normie design and this in special design. Let's put it up here. There it goes. Oh, it's so cute. I love it. Fun is back on the menu. Hooray. Let me save. It'll be so sad if I lose all these fun little critters. What am I getting? Oh. Thanks to all the people who have followed earlier. Oh, my thing stopped. What the heck? Oh, am I about to run into like bitrate issues? Surely not. Surely not. I might be running into bitrate issues. There we go. I refreshed the video. All right. So, what have we learned? But they're all so cute. They're all cute. Normie for me. Biblically accurate angel for me. Fun allowed. Layer 4. But then I would add more to biblically accurate angel for me. That's just what it's called for now. And then a normie for me. I guess we'll do that now. It's so cute. I want this in real life now. I haven't. You know what? Another nice thing, I don't have to design an outfit. Like, I can if I want to, but I don't have to. Why? Why did I have to draw a good part of a circle, huh? Okay, so this is just like circle, right? Let's draw a circle here. No. Circle looking directly at you. And it'll still end up facing in a direction regardless. Look at it pose. Posing. Imagine you just get a big ol' hug from this guy and you still get poked because of all the fucking needles. I mean pins. Same thing. Soicle. No pins! Ah! Just avoid them. Okay, see now this is the hardest part. Replicating something that I like. Nightmare, 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 nightmare. Genuinely kind of a nightmare. Is that good enough? And you see? And it ends up being looking slightly to the side again. I told you. Excuse me. Wait, then we do actual tiny circle. Where are we? You know what? This one can be looking at you. Disapprovingly. Not quite. Almost. It just looks kind of cross-eyed now. Circle. Circle. Wow. I hate circles. Terrible idea. Okay, it's not in. It is a little oblong. I keep wanting to say ovular, but that's not. No. Oh, wait. And I'll have you know, I was looking at abnormalities earlier as references. I didn't find any that I liked, but I was thinking about them. Mouth is... Imagine this. Just imagine. Uwu. Little teefies because I can't help myself. No, not allowed. Why? Crying and wailing in agony. What about SCPs? Those are still relevant, aren't they? Yeah, they are. And I like SCP, but here's the problem with that. There's like thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of them. I cannot read all that. I objectively cannot read all of that. Okay, so how do I want the ears to go in normie for me? But maybe they... I don't want the top of the head to feel like barren if there's no wing. Looking at you disapprovingly. But I would read through a whole bunch of really, really long SCP articles. And you know what? Most of the SCPs I like anyways are the ones that are like about places. They got like journal logs and shit. So that's not really like creature. It's usually like events. I remember yoinking a bunch of ideas for a writing class one time and nobody clocked it. Okay, to be fair, I didn't like steal them. Okay, I would not do that. Okay, plagiarism is bad. But I would take the idea and then build upon it. Make my own AU of it, basically. Because of course I had to do the most and I couldn't just follow instructions. I can't just write about a place and then write about like spooky woods. I need to be like, well, what if the environment I wrote about was like the environment that one grew up in and how it shaped you? So not necessarily like one place, but like the environment of society. Yeah, let me overcomplicate things. But it's fun. And like also the only way I'd actually get any writing done, despite me claiming to like it. Why does it look like this is like a mouth? Society! I'll take that A+. Dang it. See, that's what I'm saying, but I did get people arguing about it in the class, including the teachers, so I did something. I should not have added the pins. I'll take them out. Just cushion for now. See, now I'm remembering like one of the last days of class, we had to write haikus about someone else's work in the class, and everyone else wrote these like nice poetic things, and I'm talking about squids dunking on boats, which did happen in the person's thing. But I was the only silly one, and I felt a little ridiculous. I'm still sad that I don't have a lot of those archived, because I did like a lot of them. I like reading people's writing. See, but like here, you see what I'm talking about, right? Like, the fuck goes on the top of the head. There's something wrong with it. There's also something wrong because the star around the eye looks weird to me. I don't know why it looks weird, but it looks weird to me. This also looks weird to me. No, it shouldn't. Take this green. Hooray. Even if I do the thing still there, silly cap with a spinning top. Yeah, I got you covered. There we go. Perfect. And I guess I also need a lollipop. Big ol' paw. Bam. Let's go, silliness and whimsy. Grrr. Okay, that's all. I'm taking it away from you now. I still feel like something needs to be on the head. I might just do like a tuft of the hair or something. Asymmetrical halos are peak. True. I'm glad we agree on this. Okay, kind of crazy to say this, I know. But sometimes I look at my art and I'm like, wow, maybe I am like kind of good at it. Maybe I'm not so bad. A tuft could be work. Do you mean it could be work to do, or it could work and it's just that's how you spelt it? Because see, if I did like little hair, then I can add it on everyone and it would be fine. I just you know, perhaps wrongfully. I don't want to be bald. That can be future me's problem, except not, because why would I have to worry about male pattern baldness? Could work. Oh! We shall see. Let me out. Let me out. You see this outside your window, what are you doing? See, because I want the join between like the neck, quote unquote, and like the rest of the body to kind of be narrow, because I almost want it to be like how some plushies have like beads in the bottom of them so that they'll stand up. Kind of be like that vibe. But I don't want it to be too thin or else it's weird. Screaming, I will not say in pure excitement, works for me. Oh my god, is this? I will not hear any arguments with me. Whenever I hear anyone talk about the Legends Arceus soundtrack, I'm like, what soundtrack, girl? There ain't no fucking songs in that game. That was a Legends Arceus song. And every time I'm like, God, it's just... The game could have had no songs and it would have been the same. That's what I think. Bean. Lopsided bean. Beads to help me sit up properly. So true. Never played. Good. Don't play it. Said nobody ever except for me because I'm kind of a hater. Which is crazy for me to say. But it's true. And I will say it. And you can fight me about it. And I will fight you back about it. Wow, they really do look bald. Okay, and I don't like the body. What's wrong with them? Are they sick? Where'd their hair go? Stupid cowlick. Can't do that on everyone. Stupid, oh my goodness. Danganronpa protagonist style. Ahoge. Which means cowlick, not the other one. They sound similar. I'm aware. Normal. I feel like I keep making it skinnier. Stop. Squishy with, I don't know, stuff with needles, clearly. Right, hunched over just like me. Kidding, I'm not. And now that I've said it, I feel like I've invoked it. How to make more sopping wet cat core. Maybe I do change the ears. But how would I change the ears so that it works with this? Man. I need to look through my pictures, clearly. I need to steal something. I haven't stolen something in forever. What is drawing if not just seeing what you like about what other people do and being like, I should do that too. And you can't tell me otherwise. These creatures are two different heights. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how I want them to stand, even though it, like, does not matter. This feels weird to do arms down outside. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. See, that's what I'm saying. There are no truly original thoughts. Alright? You're not directly stealing someone's entire idea. Alright? You are looking at someone's work. You're saying, wow, I like that they do X, Y, and Z. And you're like, alright, let me try and also do something that's like X, Y, and Z. Sitting on the ground. Yeah, I feel like I can't do that though because I don't know how the feetsies work. If not stand. Okay, maybe like maybe. Woof. Okay, that feels sticky outy too far. It shall be moved. Huh! Wow. Just pretend it's not even there. Can't even see it from this angle. True. Here's your good art hack. Hide things with other things so you don't have to draw them. Right, now I want to add these back. The old hand behind the back trick. Exactly. See, but at some point you gotta learn how to draw hands, and then you'll realize that, wait, positioning arms kind of sucks. This is not what I had to worry about. It's okay. It's just bandages. It's just bandages from a tee shot, because this is kind of where, well, this isn't where everyone puts it. But this place, that's kind of where you put it. At least that's where I did it. True story. Real lore. You're learning. Speaking of mid-Legends Arceus tracks. Noted. See, I'm pretty sure there's other places too, but you easiest in the muscle, upper leg. In the muscle, so you can't miss it. It's actually not terribly hard. I don't know what they would probably be here, right? Yeah. Fine. I'll erase all this stuff that I drew. Grr. Fluffs. Sufficiently fluffed. Wow, it's not even been 2 hours. I thought that I would get nothing done. This has felt surprisingly productive. Wowzers. I can't be in the same spot. Pet peeve triggering things being in the same spot. Similar spot. See, now this is going to bother me. But 2 on each? Yuck. Alright. Hooray. Still no arms. I guess I can. I kind of can do arms behind the back because I think it's cute. Not like it really matters because the detail doesn't necessarily change. Sure. Put a pin in it. Right. I don't want to look too similar to the creature in my emote, even though looking a little like it is okay. Maybe we would be similar specieses. Tail. Tail. Alright. Now for what I've been avoiding. Actually, deciding what the fuck I put on the top of the head. You know what, keep in mind, no matter how much I say I like something, that is not a guarantee that when I look at it tomorrow, I will still like it. Maybe they can still be there, but like they're furled up somehow. I'm not exactly sure how to do that. They can be like tiny. Studying animal anatomy is important, huh? Oh my goodness, I haven't touched like any of my drink. Which is part of the reason why I was late. What the heck? Okay. What if I feel like I should do this without the halo. We can add it back in later. See, now I want to also move the ears away, because maybe it is just that the ears are in the wrong place. Yes, I know I'm moving everything else. Oh, but they're so cute. Sticky uppy ears. Meh. I feel like the only way they work in mid position is if they're like this. At this point, I'm kind of not feeling floppy ears. I was thinking about it earlier, but right now I'm like, maybe not. Sticky uppy ears feel too, like, alert, though. Does that make sense? Why am I getting tired? I guess maybe tufts would be okay just because ears to the side, yeah, like ears here. But then I still look bald, which is what I was doing this before. Still bald. Okay, why do I kind of like these ones now though? Man. Right, I was gonna cheat, but then I just didn't. I forgot. Wow, me? Forgot? Never. My memory is infallible. Man, why do like all the characters I like have fucking middle bangs? And I'm like, dang. I don't think think I haven't had bangs since I was like 8, maybe. True lore? No. What the heck is that? Yeah. Stop yawning. No, seriously, all the characters I like have middle bang. What's wrong with me? I need to at one point gather all the fictional characters that I've ever been like giga obsessed with and just be like, "Oh, damn. Is that why I like that? Why I like that very specific trait?" It probably is. How much of it comes back to Roxas Kingdom Hearts? That's the biggest question in my brain, though. And the answer is probably a lot. Even though, once again, I've not finished those games. Maybe a ball of yarn with a pair of knitting needles sticking out the side of that head. I was literally thinking about doing something like that. Then, like, just adding an orb still looks bald. I do like yarn, though. And it just kind of looks like I got a bun going on. And respectfully, not for me. Let's take this off. Man, curse me being in 8th grade, being peer pressured to wear like a dress to some dance or whatever. Otherwise, I could have said, man, the last time I wore a dress was like, no, it would have been in 2011 at my uncle and aunt's wedding. Damn. How do I remember the year? Good question. It was because I had a little bit. It's because we have shot glasses from them. Buns are cute. Buns are such a cute hairstyle. I know that definitely one of my characters has some sort of afro buns. Because they're just so cute. I don't know, it feels wrong to give him too much hair. Fluff. Years. But like, you see my dilemma, right? Not wanting to look like my other guy. No. Yeah, I see. Yeah. Freeform. Silly, silly. Alright, we're getting to the stun locked portion where I get stun locked on something very silly. What about floppy ears then? See, that doesn't really solve my issue then, because okay, floppy ears are very cute. Like, alright, floppy bunny ears. Still bald. This isn't about the ears. This is about preventing premature baldness. When I'm still young and hip with the kids, I can't be bald. Okay, this is kind of loud. Even though I definitely have baldness in my genes, I'm trying to prevent it. Wait. Oh my. Wait, did I ever tell you that? Like, it was my brother's 21st birthday recently. Yeah, doxing him. and so my parents went out of town to celebrate with him, and I wasn't there. XD. It's just fine. We're not close. And then he, like, didn't get carded when they went out to, like, get drinks or whatever. And meanwhile, everyone always thinks that I'm 16. Like, huh? What's so different? What's so different about us? It's because he has a beard. It has to be. That's why he looks old. Hmm. Yeah, beard helps. Yeah, he's had a beard for like years. So there's that. Now you know more about how my brother looks than I do, which is good. Not saying that I don't want you to have that information, but I don't want you to have that information. No offense. You know, the ears are kind of floppy. And now I look slightly less bald. Slightly. Like, slightly. Less. But I will be thinking about that forever. Do let it be known. I'm not even mad about it anymore, though. Or about being mad about everyone thinking that I'm 16 in public. I just, like, because I have a very hard time telling people's ages from how they look. So it's always kind of confused me when people are like, yeah, why'd they cast this person as, like, a high schooler when they're in their 30s? And I'm like, they could have passed to me. I don't know. So I'm genuinely curious. Why? What about me gives 16? What about me gives 15? Why am I baby? I'm canonically baby. Head canonically autistic, canonically baby. Oh my god, I just have pictures of my dog in my phone! It's just pictures of my dog! And fan art. The curse of baby, but like, why am I cursed to be baby? I don't get it. What about what traits indicate age or read as age to people? That's the question. It's a rhetorical question too, since you have no way of answering this to me. Which is good. It's literally just pictures of my dog. Oh my god, she's so, oh my god, it's a video of her running around in the snow. She's so cute, and oh my god, this is before she got a haircut, so she's so fluffy. Her hair gets really long. Like ridiculously long. But it's fine because she is also baby. She is perhaps more baby than I am. Kindness to mark one's. Why did I read kindness? Glasses to mark one's intelligence and maturity. See, but that's so stupid. Because some people just need glasses. That doesn't mean anything. It just means that you need assistance in seeing. I was gonna call it a mobility aid, but that's not. But it is an aid of sorts. Okay, maybe I do just do tufts. See, because what I was thinking about for coloring is just like kind of all making this one color. Visibility aid, yes. That makes more sense. Okay, well, let me. Right now we can mess with this one and still have a alternative. We can go back. Sorry, I'm thinking about male pattern baldness and just why do some people become bald and others, what is it about like your body interpreting itself as male, or, like having testosterone that reads as, holy shit, I gotta lose all my hair now. What is it? Oh, my Orphle. Oh yeah, in terms of colors, because I don't know if I'll get there. I was thinking, wow, call me predictable. Purple, blue, yellow accents. Wow, act surprised. All right, listen to the father and the father's father and the father's father's father and the father's 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 fathers, so forth, aka genetics. Well, yeah, obviously it's genetics, but like, I don't know. It's on the brain because I brought up like testosterone earlier. Like, if I kept taking it for like my whole life, I would almost certainly go bald, right? My grandfather was bald. I don't know about my other grandfather. He died before I was born. My dad's bald. But then, like, if I don't, I'll probably keep my hair. So, like, why? I don't get it. I was looking off into the distance like I was talking to someone. Please don't hiccup. I gotta deal with sneezing. I gotta deal with sneezing so much that I cry. I gotta deal with sniffling so much I can't breathe. What next? Body. But the nonsense, huh? I just gave myself hair. This feels cursed. Ew, why do I have hair? I mean, okay. I do kind of like it. Not this part, though. And the star on the eye still bothers me. No. Well, anatomy is a suggestion. Do whatever you want forever. Drawing rules are merely a suggestion. Okay. It does look a little like I got a dent in my head, which is okay to an extent. I got hit on the head with a really big rock. That's why I keep wanting to throw them at people. Yeah, but if I do that, I'll want to add these things everywhere. Bonk? No! I've been adequate. What did I do to deserve this? I've hiccuped too close to the sun. That's what I've done. Just making more dents. Oh no. No. I'm gonna... become a you're just throw me on an anvil, turn me into a sword or something. That's what I was trying to say. Ah! It's been so long since I watched Forged in Fire. Man, I'm still so upset about because I need subtitles for everything. about turning on the subtitles and hearing, oh my god, I think his name's like Doug Walker. No, it's not Doug Walker. That's the Nostalgia Critic. Um, Having Keel be like an acronym and not just the guy saying Keel weirdly. It's Doug Marcaida. Back? Welcome back. Anyway, I'm so mad about Keel being an acronym and not just Keel said funny. Like, what do you mean it's a fucking military acronym? Fuck the military. Anyway, I actually kind of like that. Welcome back. Fuck the military. And you know what? I'll stand on that. What happened? Nothing happened. It's just something about throwing me on the anvil, forging me into a sword, and then I thought about the show, Forged in Fire, in which one of the judges, who I'm pretty sure his name is Doug Marcaida, and they do a test where they like hack at like dead pigs and deer to like test the strength and cutting abilities of the weapons, and then it's the Keel test. And when I say it, it sounds like I'm saying kill weirdly, like Keel, like in a fun way. But no, it's an acronym. It's like a military acronym. Cringe. I thought we were just having fun. Anyway, I think it looks super cute. And then the wings come out and the ears get pushed up a little, and then and then yeah. Not sure about these still, but I think that they're cute, so I'll keep them on. Oh no. Am I about to get to the worst part ever? Coloring my worst nightmare and enemy forever? Maybe. I can't. Oh, this is the Sinjo Ruins. It's no longer bald. Sorry, I didn't want to be bald. I don't want to be bald. But you know what? I do jokingly say to my dad, if you don't want to be bald so bad, you can just get a wig. And you know what? I'll stand on that. You can just get a wig. It's not a crime to wear a wig. Man. Listening to the song, I'm thinking, how long are the Sinjo Ruins resets for Dialcopolkia Giratina? Because that was the song Sinjo Ruins. And you can get those from there, and they're level 1, so they're really cool. So, I had a bad idea. And I hunted on my bootleg cartridge where it's at risk of behaving poorly. Okay, see, now I have to make them match, though. That's cringe. Yucky. It all depends if you can pull off the bald look. No, yeah, that's definitely true. I actually think that a lot of bald people, like, you can pull it off. That should look cool as hell. I just personally, I'm not in my bald era. I'm holding on to my hair while I can. I got my single gray hair that I kind of like looking at. It's not for me at this point in my life. I don't want to put the hair on. Put the wig on now. I don't want to. You can worry about it later. Alright, time for cringe. Oh my goodness, wait. There they are. There it is. No. See. Just draw lines like a normal person. Stop with all these gaps. Bald is awesome. Bald is pretty cool. gotta color it in manually. I do remember being so confused why my scrunklies kept losing their hair. If I go bald, I'm polishing it until it's a road hazard from how shiny it'll be. See, that's fun. If you're bald, you can't be all sad and mopey about it. You gotta be fun maxing, all right? You can still have fun. Always threaten people to get tattoos on your shiny bald head. All that I know about the bald experience is that you do have to worry about like getting sunburns on your head, which probably is like really terrible feeling. And I don't know if it applies to everyone, but my dad doesn't like it when it rains and it hits your head and you are also bald. So there's that. It's just something you gotta get used to. Up and bitrate is being bad again. Nice. That's okay. I've done more than I expected to do today. I'm actually quite happy with these, at least so far. Doesn't matter if the coloring is perfect either, since this is just reference for my purpose. We're back? Yes, we're back. Sorry about the everything. Hey, at least stream hasn't like cut off yet. Because it did that earlier. Or like not yeah, disconnected. You get it. Sure. That area is all tail. Okay, this is your sign to hydrate. I'm sorry, what are we talking about? Speaking of hair, have you seen the dreaded Norwood Reaper? What is that? Y'all are just making things up again. Like Homestuck. What's that? Never heard of it. I need to at least try and voice train myself so my voice can rest naturally deeper. Because nightmare happened. I accidentally heard my voice earlier. I'm like, wait, why do I sound like that? I can do better. Walk through the North Province. Scarlet and Violet. I'm still not over how that one Scarlet and Violet song sounds exactly like a Sun and Moon song. Oh, it's when your hairline recedes back to a certain point? Okay. Why is it called the Norwood Reaper then? That sounds so scary. I thought you were talking about a serial killer. Hello. Is it just the point where your hairline is so far back that it's like, yeah, let me just go bald? It's okay to have hair and it's okay to not have hair. Because believe it or not, humans are mammals. And you have hair. It came free with your having an endocrine system, silly. And sometimes you lose it. It's okay. Or maybe sometimes you're like, fuck having hair. Having hair is cringe. Okay. Coloring. See, this is almost what I wanted to do. I wanted to make the color the same color as the line art. Also because I really like bluish gray purples. I figure if we're doing the I get to do whatever I want stuff, yeah, some poor guys still try to cling on to whatever hair they have rather than trying to shave or trying to wig. See, I wish that getting a wig wasn't so like, is stigmatized even the right word? I don't know. It's just like, hey, yeah, this is an option for you. You can do it if you want to. Like it's fine. Same color as the line art? Yeah. Also, ad break starts soon. I don't know. Part of me wants to be a little cynical and be like, well, wigs are probably, you see it as like, oh, only women wear wigs, and if I were to go even further, black women wear wigs. So then it's like, ew, no, it's icky. When it's just like, girl, you just wear a wig, it's fine. If you care so much, you have options. Or you could just be bald, it's fine. Who cares? It's your life. I should finish drawing the star on the face. Oh my god. Wait a minute, kind of non-beanie colored. Non-beanie, non-binary, just say the word. Right, I think it's the fear of being revealed of having fake hair. Stigmatized might be the right word. I think it's the right word. And also, yeah, I guess that is true. I didn't think about that. But then, like, in my brain, I'm still thinking, like, okay, your hair is fake and other people know. Okay. Like if you're opening yourself to the world of wearing wigs, you can have any hair you want. You can change whenever you want. You can get so silly and fun with it. It's okay. Like, why are we so scared of having fake hair? What's the worst that'll happen? No, it just the thought just came to me. Somehow it's threatening to one's own masculinity somehow. Like I know that almost certainly has to be it for some people. But like, girl, who cares? The takeaway of today is you don't have to be insecure about your hair. One of many. If you're letting other people dictate what you should or should not look like, what does that ultimately say about you? Coward. Do I make the inside of the ears yellow? I do like having an inner ear different color moment. Yellow is simply the best accent color. Drawing has made me like yellow so much more. Although, the reason why I used to hate yellow is just because I was an edgy kid. It was like, oh my god, it's the sun color. And to be fair, fuck the sun. I hate warm weather. I hate summer. It's the worst season. Sometimes I think I might have seasonal affective, but like in reverse, where I feel like shit during the summer because that fuck ass sun. But who knows? Alright. Yeah, maybe I should have colored the other one because then I would have like. The brain is not braining. Oh yeah, then the pause would be out. Pause out. Oh yeah, it's time to party. What color do I want? bluish Orpal, but I don't know where I'm putting this. No, ew, gross, yucky. It's blue. I want it to be Orpal. Okay, maybe a little blue. I feel like it looks too blue. What am I doing now? Oop. I guess I could do that and then erase away what I want. Oop. You see? If I do this, then, well, nothing in particular. But I do like subtle, makes the eyes look spookier. Just a whittle. I don't really like how these colors look together. I feel like this yellow should be a little more orange. Orange. But still yellow. Stretch. Stretching sounds. Squeak. Thinking about like fur patterns. Do I can I have socks? Giving myself thigh highs? Meh. It's always the coloring where I get stuck, huh? Fuck coloring. Hail can be a different color. I don't know. An instance of, I know that I like something, but I'm not exactly sure how to do it. Oop. Because I'm thinking, I like it when the darkest color on something is the same color as the line art. But how much do I balance that, you know? Or long socks are the superior socks, anklets need not apply. I agree. I hate ankle socks. And I like need to wear socks all the time. Otherwise, I am going to explode. Fuck ankle socks. The devil's invention. For real. Like a little darker at the end, maybe? Should probably have like a mid-tone purple. At least one mid-tone. definitely needs some form of mid-tone. I should probably at least make all the pins a different color. Huh. And what color to make the eyes? I don't know. Okay, maybe this light purple can be like more reddish or leaning more towards fuchsia. Fuchsia. Not what I meant to do. Flip. Let me take. Oh. Maybe it should be more blue then. This color. I can worry about adjusting it later. I kind of care about getting like a pattern that I like. That is not what I meant to do. That is what I meant to do. Flip. Straight from the school of, you probably should not color like this. Almost? Yeah, I like that one better. Slightly more gray. That one almost looks, well, they're not close at all, but this one needs to be more blue. I do like a gray color though. Yep. What? Oh. And I clicked off my program. Yippee! Oh yeah, I have been thinking if Clip Studio Paint goes on sale soon, I might get that. Then part of me is like, do I really want to learn a new program right now? Not really. But I think it would be nice to have options. At the same time, I was gonna say at the same time, this is like literally the only art program I've ever used in any like substantial capacity. I'm not counting like design programs. But then again, for animating, not for animating, just for drawing. Because from what I understand, in Clip Studio Paint, you can animate like 1 second or 2 seconds of thing if you get the less expensive version, but then there's the more expensive version in which you can do more stuff, but I don't really care about that. I just want access to more tools. But there's not necessarily a ton in this, even though it is very easy to use. Wrong color, or is it? What? I'm so confused. Hello, can I get my mid-tone, please? Thank you. Was I drawing on the wrong fuck-ass layer? Very nice color, though. All my layers. I'm so confused. Okay. I understand now. Layers are there for a reason. This is just non-binary colors. I guess appropriate. I need to add gray somewhere. Okay, first idea. All limbs, same color but one. This one. Oh, I did this poorly. I did not plan this out very well. I still need to figure out what. Oh, what the heck color I want to do for the eyes. This sucks. Wait. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I lied. I don't know what I'm doing. Let me just yoink this color. Then I can put it on a layer above here, and then doing it the complicated way. Stop. Doesn't matter if it's exact. It matters if I know the information that I am trying to convey. Where's the yellow? Okay, the yellow's above everything. That's good. I can't really... Okay, I definitely want to change this color. It's bothering me more and more. I will make it more blue, though. Hello? Ah! Okay, now it's not dark enough. Ah! What? Oh. Oh no. The colors are not coloring. Help! Help! I hate colors. Maybe this will be the dark color. Once I have all the spots that I want, I can just... Yeah. Okay, bottom tail. Top tail. What think? Me think. I feel like sneezing. Of course. L Classic. I'm not sure about... Ooh. Heterophobia in the eyes. Per chance. Damn. We see him. I used to do this all the time when I was a kid. Random doodles, one eye white, the other one completely filled in. Okay, but like, why do I kind of like that? It would be this color, obviously, the black ring. I did it over here? I probably wouldn't like it as much. No. Yeah, I don't like it. Okay, I lied. I'm a fool. As per usual. Yeah. So that I can put white highlights. Or the light highlights wherever I want to put them. Have it not be an issue. Here. Because what if I did want to do like a sock? Socks are cute. Fluff. Like, I kind of like the shape of it, and I like it coming up to be fluffy, but I do like the idea of at least some of the limbs being differently colored, to an extent. It could just be this one. The rest of them could be this color. Okay, that's way too much of this light color. Okay, I might have to look at real animals. Disgusting. I should be doing this in black and white as well. If nothing else, I think I do like where the yellow is. Purple. Yoink. You. Purple. You get like a bright, almost white. Finally. What? Finally. What did you do? I hate coloring so much, so I'm locking in. Why I need to figure out colors before. Oh, figured out how to disassemble old mods to handgun so I can place better ones on. Are we talking about like a real gun? If so, wow, that seems complicated. Yay, I think. And if not real, still yay, I think. I love my blessed silly handgun, parentheses, parentheses, ancient blaze, parentheses, parentheses, +1. What are you talking about? There's no way that's real. Oh, no, video game playing Ellen? Oh, I see. And then in parentheses, it's like, they don't understand at all. Oh, yes, of course. I do like these three colors together. Wait, important. Where is it? I can't read. Here it is. Yippee! Oh, these are all in the same layer. Whatever. Who cares? I'm gonna hate it all tomorrow anyways. So I can do this so that it's implied that the star patch on the stomach is not part of the original construction. It was an add-on. Extracurricular piece. Maybe I need some fluff around the neck. Huh? Her can. Okay. Getting ridiculous. Okay, it's a handgun made of paper. Okay, and what makes it so special is that it has 5 slots, so in spite of it being so basic, you can invest money into gunsmith shops to receive better tier mods. Sorry, I was working on this for a day to get it all aligned. No, then that's hype. Yay for getting it all figured out. Crazy that y'all can make a gun out of paper, though. Me yowzers, as one may say. With one being me. Up, Furt walks on. Holy shit, it can walk. Wait, it's already over. I don't really know what I'm doing at this point, by the way. guess one thing I was considering was like trying to emulate, you know how most pin cushions are like kind of like pumpkin or orb shaped? Doing that, but I thought the lines on the face were a little too busy. And I was like, well, maybe I could do it with color. Or I could do what I saw these cool plushies do. Have a thing down the middle of the face, which I actually do kind of like. The distribution of color does not feel correct to me. Maybe this will help. Yeah, it still does not make much sense to me. I don't want it to only exist on the top. Wait. Can that happen on animals' dark socks? Yeah, they have threads sewn in for that pumpkin gourd shape. Yeah, I know. But, like, it's cool. You know what, is this an instance of who the fuck cares what happens in reality? This might be a case of who cares what happens in reality. This is fictional. This is fictional. I'm turning myself into a guy. Into a little guy. As one is ought to do sometimes. Is this my sign? This is my sign to wrap up. I cannot stop yawning. Look at my little guy. Very mindful. I still don't know what fucking color to make the eyes. Okay, yeah, no. I really like the inside of the ears being yellow. I almost feel like they should be a color that doesn't appear elsewhere. But like, I hate green. I hate green. Is it good enough yet? No. But it is 11:30. Ew. Yucky. Color green detected. Who likes that thing? I don't know. Giving myself blue eyes feels wrong. I do like the color pink. If you can't tell, I like the color pink. Unless you're colorblind. I don't know what this all, what my whole overlay looks to you then, because it is a heavy use of reds. Orange. I hate that you might be right, even though I kind of like those ones. Might be too close to yellow. See, that's what I was thinking. Like, if I went with, like, a reddish orange. But then I would want to include the orange. I do. I really like orange/yellow eyes. What can I say? They're just too good. I do really like this like salmony, not salmony, kind of corally orange. It's kind of cute. I still feel bad about it not being anywhere else. Maybe? No. Can't do this. I hate the color orange. It is objectively the worst color. Fight me. They're pretty good. I know. I don't know, there's just something about like the like the patterning that I don't quite like. I do definitely like the gradient on the ears. I think that's very cute. I need to do something different on the face, but like, I don't know what. It's just something about where the dark colors end up. I feel like it's not right. Maybe I need to go light to dark instead of dark to light. All right, all right. This is a quick mocking up. Give me that, give me that sweet, sweet, slightly less, completely blinding purple. Maybe like pastels. Maybe it's also because of how I'm coloring the limbs. I don't know. Maybe one of them has to be like the whatever, I don't know, background color I end up using. And then purple, dark purple. Yoink. Scary. Hello? Oh. Wrong layer. I'm still wondering if dark socks are things on animals. But I haven't come up with a color for. I found out where I can put orange. Other than I completely forgot about these. Or I could just like make them rainbow. Rainbow bandages. I would do that. You can have a cyan one. Shout out that horse. We cannot have a green one, the forbidden color. Okay, I feel like I do need a green one though. And a yellow one. It's like a macaroni Velveeta cheese yellow. I need to put more of those elsewhere. Wow, it's like I have colorful confetti on me and nothing else. Not nefarious. I don't like that dark purple being there. Where else would it be? Oop. Are the stars completely add-ons, or are they part of the traditional fur pattern? Questions. I'm gonna ask myself. That one color. Because the star is not on the stomach is not centered. It's askew slightly. Because I thought it would be cuter. Ew, what is that? Spot? I do like this more than the other one. The little fly-offs being Orpal. I do like that. Oh yeah, wait. Did kind of want to maybe add some neck floofage. Ooh. Okay. Wait. I might be doing something. One color. It is reading a little sheep. Meh. Meh. Slay. Okay, now see the orange. Me when I said, oh, I want the orange, or I want the eyes to be a color that nothing else is. Also, me. Dirty, dirty, filthy liar. It does bother me. It does bother me. And I can't resist. Just kidding, I can't resist. And I don't like them all being orange. You know, this is very cute. Let me erase the color that's here. I just need to make a mental note. Hey, you should add a neck ruff. It's cute. Or some sort of collar deal. I'm not totally satisfied with it, so I'll keep on messing with it. Oh, yeah. Maybe I should work on the other one because this one has a little bit of extra bits. And so, yeah. Because what color would I make the wings? Would I also make them yellow? I might make them yellow. I really like how this one's posed. It's having a good time. It's very fun. It's very whimsical. Anyways, yeah, neck is a bit bare. Look! This was the preliminary stage. This is good to figure out right now. I don't want to run into a situation where it's like, wow, this feels just super top heavy. So I feel like I have a tendency to do that. Oh wait, we've officially looped in the song. Nothing else. Okay. Where is my line art? Bad part about drawing weird. Definitely would lock my window if I saw them outside. Excellent. Wonderful. Glad to hear it. Fuck. That's too. I mean, I'm just a silly little guy. You won't open the door for me? You won't give me a cup of sugar? Please. Please, I got all my ingredients to make my cookies. Now I'm gonna be focused on shapes again. Finally, out of colored jail. Wow. You know what? Shout out to the goat of today's stream, Chin Chow. Chin Chow, sorry. For inspiring me to do the X eyes, which I really like. Big quoi? Aye! Whoa, what the heck? What's that for? Dark purple. Once again, colors not final. Me just messing around. This is just to see if I like the fluff coming up visibly around the other side of the head, and I don't think I do. I'm too locked in. Can't stop, won't stop. That's kind of like what I did initially when making the guy that's in like half my emotes. As I did this, like it was stuffing sticking out between where you would join the head and the body. I kind of like it. Because it gives some, like, definition on where the thing is. Where's that gray? You. Dark purple. Jump scare. So when someday I get a burst of inspiration and animate this in one day, I get to jump scare all of you. And that's gonna be a fun time. The orange color is fighting with me. We're arguing. That's how all the layout changes happen. I'm like, wow, I need to get ready to do stuff. Let me do something else completely different. Alright, orange removal surface is complete. Fuck the color orange. You like the color orange? I'm sorry. I do not like it though. Some of these need to be this one. Not a lick of pink. That's crazy. Even though I do love drawing with the color Orpal. It is my favorite color to draw in. Anyways, I think I'm actually done for now. It's 11:40. It's very late. So, what now? Why do I say this? Where did I pick this from? Peachy color? Peach? Peach. Is this not a peachy color? This is peach colored. I don't know, to me it is, at least. I don't know, but then the peach is too similar to the yellow. These are like the exact same value, are they not? Yeah, they are. My bad. Couple points off. Which, yes, that means, oh, just make the yellow different. I don't know. I really like this yellow. I know I shouldn't be married to the colors before I decide to, like, finalize them. Whatever. But, like, these are kind of generally in the wheelhouse of what I want, you know? I already knew going into this that I wanted purple and yellow, which I am the most familiar with. Aw, oh, man, this one is so good. I can't believe that was like the first one that I did. Epic slay. Okay, so what now? Yeah, I'm thinking nectarines, which are like 3 different colors. No kidding. Because even like if you go like with coral, there's like, okay, what kind of coral? Highlighter yellow? I feel like yellow's so... You can't go do anything with yellow like we're already green. This is green to me. Is this not green? Very slightly. It's green. It's disgusting. Get this out of here. Sorry. Thinking about Deltarune. I'll get back to it next week. Okay, now I want the neck fluff to be different again. Ugh. I'm getting to the portion where I'm just indecisive. Which is just, I need to stop looking. But it's so cute. It's so cute, and I'm very happy with what I was able to do. All these colors up here look nicely laid out next to each other. Oh, yeah. We could also change the line art color, but the reason why I'm leaving the colors so unrefined is so that I can easily change them. No third sneeze. I feel like I always sneeze 3 times now. Ever since my body decided, hey, let's just have really heavy allergies now. Like all year. And it sucks. It's genuinely awful. And I have no idea why I'm like this now. I'll figure something out. The pin whiskers. That was a good call from me from earlier today, you know. Good call. Gotta color the pins too. Yeah. Yeah, but I would probably just do them line art colored and then maybe make the the bits at the end. I don't know, I'd either make them just line art colored too, or I'd make them the same color that the wing ends up being. IDK. Flip. Unless it overlaps with like a dark purple area, in which case, wow, now they're even more purple. Purple. Shout out Color Orpal. Yeah. Wow. Pastel. I am non-threatening. I promise. Smile. I'd only try and hit you if you were a lanternfly trying to eat my fucking grapes. Otherwise, I'm sorry, I have to kill you. Or if you're a spider crawling across my pillow, don't think I haven't forgotten that that's happened to me multiple times. I will never forget it. Yeah. It was really cool and epic, actually. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. I was supposed to be wrapping up. Look, colors. My nemesis. Oh. You. Alright, the silly. Colors and design not final. But general vibes complete. Okay, I'm really tired. And I can feel me needing to take an Advil soon, so let me... Pills ASMR. Anyway. Nothing can ever be simple when it comes to me. I could have just made myself into a mouse, but now I'm making myself into creature. Two-form creature. I can never just do something, huh? No. Anyways, I just want to go to bed. I'm very sorry. Um, Excellent. Thanks for stream. Have a good night. Yes, thank you. Thank you everyone for being here. I can I'll be back drawing more next week, but tomorrow, oh boy, it's my favorite time loop suffering simulator. Hell yeah. I love suffering in video games. I love making fictional characters suffer. Wait, art book notice? Whoa, what's that about? I don't know. Anyway, in Stars in Time, slay. This will be keeping me up all night because I want to finish it. Oh my god, it's so cute. Literally, who drew this? Yeah. Alright. Fare thee well, everyone. Have a good rest of your day, evening, night, whatever. And also, drink water. I know you haven't drank water. Whenever I said it, you don't do it, but do it now, alright? Or else. Or else this will show up outside your window, okay? I promise.